Sure, that would be quite an extensive list. But I think, firstly, access to information and resources that have been at least vetted by somebody who has a little bit of knowledge would be very beneficial, so that you don't end up in the situation where every bit of information that you've got contradicts the next bit. Also support. I found personally that when I was on the alpha interferon therapy, particularly when I'd had that big thoracotomy, but also when I'd had some of the smaller operations, I still had drains in, I wasn't feeling physically well, I had pain, I didn't feel like going out of the house, much less going to, meet other people, even if they were in the same boat as me. And I think that to have some kind of a support that you can have where you don't necessarily have to leave the house if you don't want to, because cancer can be a very lonely journey as well. So some kind of a support that you can have in the comfort of your own home without feeling the pressure to go out and be sociable and look your best and feel your best, which is just not a realistic expectation. And then I think also for a lot of people, in South Africa, particularly in some of the more rural areas, access to resources is huge. They've got no idea where the nearest oncologist is, where the nearest oncology center is, where the nearest surgeon is who specializes in whatever particular area they are struggling with. Dietitians, very important because of the eating and the healthy aspects of it. Biokineticists for post-op follow-up, physios, chiropractors, the list is kind of endless, but they just have no idea where to access those resources. It can be really, really difficult. And then also to have access to somebody, even if it's not necessarily physically, but just somebody who can answer basic questions, if you've got medical questions, or if you're feeling a certain way, or if you've got, you're worried about something. For people to try and now pay for transport to go to 2 hours to visit the oncologist that's managing them is totally unrealistic. And I'm sure it would be really nice for them to have access to some kind of facility where they could just get a quick question answered, like, do I need to go to the hospital or not, kind of thing. So, yeah. I think that would be a good starting point. Obviously, I'm also a lot more interested in the psychiatric, psychological, mental aspects, which are massive in the cancer space, right from diagnosis to death, whether that be death from cancer or death from very old age, many, many, many years after cancer. It is something that seems to me to be quite neglected, and people are almost ashamed to ask for help in terms of their mental well-being while they're going through something like